This segment is sponsored by the Good Feet Store.
Well, fall is training time for many runners planning on taking part in marathons, half marathons, 10Ks, and other events. And even if you're not involved in one of those activities, having a training toolbox for your feet is essential for enjoying an active, healthy lifestyle. Jonathan Cotton, owner of the Good Feet Store, explains how to make it happen. It's great to see you again.
Good to see you, Jessica. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. It is important because whether or not you are an athlete or want to just be more active or really just want to be on your feet enjoying everyday life, there is a strategy, and you've got to take stock of what's going on in the foot.
Right, exactly. You know, it all starts with the feet, the foundation for your body. So if you have a good foundation, then it's likely that it's going to extend all the way through the body. If the foundation is not good, it's not going to go well. And I've told my story many times how just a few years ago, running a mile and a half or 2 miles, that was about the limit because I had such pain in my feet. And I came into the Good Feet Store, was fitted with arch supports, and now the plan is to run 2 marathons this fall is what my plan is.
Wow, what a long distance, no pun intended.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So making sure that the arch is supported is really one of the big first steps and kind of a tool in that toolbox.
That's exactly, this is really the foundational, to use that double entendre, component in that toolbox. An arch support that is really properly fitted to the foot so that, it really is what the individual needs. This particular one is going to support all 4 arches. It's going to have a lot of flexibility so that as I run, it's providing a lot of support, but it's also flexing so it's not uncomfortable. So that's the first thing. The second thing is then what goes over that is a cushion. Now what comes in the normal shoe is what's made of EVA foam that feels good in that walk around the shoe store, and then 2 weeks later you wonder what happened to that good shoe that I got.
You've already squished it out.
Exactly. And so the cushion that goes over top of this that we sell is 100% foam rubber cushion. And then of course the shoe, having a shoe that's structurally going to support the body, support the foot, and not allow the foot to torque and to do damaging things to the foot. Those are things that are all very, very important.
And this piece that you're talking about, Jonathan, is a personalized fit.
That's correct. That's correct. We're gonna personalize that so that it really addresses. We have 25 different styles and 300 different sizes of arch supports, and they're going to all be personally fit to what that individual needs. Some may have a higher arch that may need to be supported. Some may have flat feet. They need to be given that arch so it has elasticity back to the foot there. All those things will be addressed in the personal fitting process in the Good Feet Store by one of our arch support specialists.
I have a question for you. If you are just getting started, do I need to start with that before I'm having trouble?
Well, yes. The thing is, a lot of people recommend, I visit with a lot of professional athletes, and they say, you know, we would recommend for anyone pursuing an active lifestyle, start with arch supports early, and so that you don't develop a problem later on. But then, of course, certainly if you are having a problem, we have the 3-step system that's going to give you an arch support for every activity, for every type of shoe, so that you can always have that foot supported.
We have about a minute left. We still have a lot of tools to cover in the toolbox here, and you've got a couple more up front.
Yes. So one of these is a good sock, making sure that the sock has good support, good cushioning on the heel and the forefoot area. This is one thing that we sell that's my shower shoe. Okay, so as you're at the gym or whatever, and you're walking around, we want the foot to be even supported then, and that kind of works as like a recovery sandals to give the arch support and really help the foot overall. So all those things come together to give you that comprehensive toolkit for the foot.
That's an interesting concept of supporting it no matter where you are, because oftentimes we just kick off our shoes and think, oh, I'll relax, but you know, it doesn't feel that great.
Yeah, exactly. And especially when you've run a long distance, then your foot is fatigued, but to be able to do that and then wake up the next day and not be hobbling around is a great feeling. It's wonderful to feel that.
You have a super simple inside tip for us. We have 30 seconds left.
Yes.
And you've shown us this before, but we don't want to miss it, especially we're in training season.
This is called the runner's tie. There's 2 eyelets typically at the top of every running shoe. So what we want to do is come up underneath here, create a loop, and then when we go to tie the shoe, we're going to toggle it like this, and it's going to pull the shoe around the ankle and get the maximum amount of structural value out of the shoe to help the foot.
So that's not just decorative. We actually need to be
Exactly.
using it and using it in the right way.
That's right.
Jonathan, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Jessica. Great to be here.
We're going to share some information. For more information, give the Good Feet store a call at 364-FEET. That's 364-3338, or stop in for a personalized fitting. The Good Feet store is located in Short Pump across from Barnes & Noble. You can also find them online, goodfeet.com/Richmond.